You're right, Ben. You're right.
Look how weird it is.
It looks. You know what? It is more jarring than I remember. I remember it.
It's not as exactly. It's one of the worst parts of the film. Honestly,
It does just look really out of place, doesn't it? I myself overwhelmed. The cock cannon got
We're the Teclis of Manfred.
fuck.
these guys,
Right.
and no one else.
Okay.
Holy molies! Say, how you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Had a break. Had a rest.
Yeah.
Had a Christmas.
Oh,
Watched Lord of the Rings,
amazing.
which we do every year, slowly over the course of like 3 weeks. Because it's a lot, isn't it?
It's a lot of film.
They literally just watched second half of Return of the King on New Year's Day. So not quite yesterday, the day before yesterday.
Wow.
We almost didn't fit it in.
Oh my god.
It was a close call. We squeaked it in on the last day.
Then Christmas would be over.
And I'm not allowed to watch them again until next December.
Oh my god! Wow, just leave you just waiting. Like, how does it end?
What 12 different endings are going to happen?
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm going to go out there on a limb. I'm going to go the hottest of takes, with the exception of 1 or 2 scenes. I'm going to say that the actual cut is superior to the director's cut.
Really?
I'd say there's like 4 or 5 scenes from the extended edition that I would put into the theatricals to make them better. But I'd say more than half of the extra material is not worth putting in.
What are some of the scenes that you think are like bad? 'Cause there must have been one that you're watching and
Theoden's
you're
son's funeral.
like, oh god, I didn't even remember that.
Yeah, Eowyn sings, and everyone's very sad, and they watch the flowers grow over the burial mounds.
Okay.
I have a feeling all the ones I say that are bad, you're going to forget existed.
Probably.
Because they're terrible garbage moments that make those films
Probably
unnecessarily long.
Just weird bloats that you just didn't need.
Let's have a think. The bit where, you know, when Aragorn goes and like argues with the ghosts, and is like, stop being a bunch of lazy bums.
Oh, when they have their skull trap.
Spooky skull trap!
That's a cool.
But then they run out of the tomb and they're like, oh no, we activated their skull trap.
Wow, so many skull traps.
That must have taken them 1,000 years to put together.
Yeah, well, I reckon it probably takes them. I'm going to say not 1,000 years. I'm going to say all of those ghosts working together. Yeah. Maybe like a year to reset it.
But what if they're like Patrick Swayze ghosts who have to like try real hard to like nudge a penny?
Oh, well, no, because they can chop an orc with a sword, right? So
maybe it's the sword. Maybe they can poke the skulls along.
They can lift the skull, and so it's probably because they've got that whole shtick down. When people come in, they do their big like reveal and they're spooky around.
What happens if someone turns up the day after the skull trap's gone off? They're like, sorry about the mess.
Like, come back later. Guys, you're not... But at that stage, just the way is shut.
Okay, it's just got has a tape over
Yeah, you're not allowed in. And it's just like, yeah, come back in 6 months' time, we'll have it done. And people are like, oh, fuck, okay. Because, you need to be able to do your big skull reveal.
Okay. But the thing I hate about that is not actually how stupid the skull trap is, because it's kind of fun. Is afterwards, they stood on the mountainside going, fuck, what do we do now? We're on the wrong side of the mountain by the river, watching the boats go past.
Oh.
And then the spooky ghosts come out and go, just kidding.
I don't remember that bit either.
The king of the ghosts is like, I just really wanted to do the skull trap, but actually... Yes, we got a deal. We're good.
Yeah, that's a really good deal. Yeah, because we want to be out of here because the skull trap, that bit has really worn thin, and that's all we have.
And then they get on the boats.
Oh yeah, they go on the Corsairs boats.
So all of that is extended. The scene in the theatrical ends with them going, "Fuck you, Aragorn!" Whoa! And then you don't see the ghost or Aragorn again until the boats rock up at like the tense moment of the battle when you don't know what's going to go down. Just long enough for you to fucking forget that they are coming.
Oh, and then be like, oh,
hooray!
ghosts are here.
But whereas because they drip feed in all those extra scenes, you know that the ghosts agree, and you know that they're on their way, and then it's like way less dramatic when they do turn up.
Okay, yeah, for pacing. Yeah, I can see that. That makes sense. I feel like we've seen this chat before.
No, that was Pyrian and Tom in the poker.
Yeah.
This is very slightly different because there's more hair on camera.
Boom. Exactly.
Counts as a different conversation.
And we've literally not chatted since last year. So
we're allowed. That's free pass.
It's a free pass.
You can say anything after a year. Doesn't
Exactly.
count as repeating.
Everything is different.
One scene I would definitely keep is Saruman getting killed at the start of Return of the King.
I don't know about that.
I think it would be better to have at the end of Two Towers, personally.
I think
not having Saruman's death in the whole trilogy is weird.
I think just purely from a pacing point of view, because it is quite like a slow scene, and to have that at the end of the movie, I think it really like slows the ending.
Well, yeah, I feel like if you're gonna put it in Two Towers, you would have to reshoot the whole scene. Like it would have to have a totally different vibe and energy.
It has to be completely
way quicker, more like end of movie-ish. You know,
like it should be as they're storming the place, as he's panicking.
Yeah,
that's when just Green Wormtongue's just like, boom, give him the shank and have it happen like that. As like the raid is going on, not like
not drawn out conversation.
Feels like a week later and they turn up and they're like, "You're right, mate," and he's like, "This sucks. You flooded my pits."
I do enjoy his like fucking sick burns though.
Yeah,
because Saruman is raging out that he's lost, and like he just gives each of them a bit of a roast. So, like, he's like Theoden, you fucking. Someone calls him like, you know, King Theoden or Lord Horse Lord Theoden or something like that, and he's just like, "Pah, you like Rohan is just like a thatched barn where you lay with the animals. Wow. You're a lesser son of greater kings."
Oh my god, does he call him a horse fucker?
Basically.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's just like it's so bitter and like spiteful.
Yeah, you know, if you've lost all your magic powers and all you've got left is just some sweet birds. Yeah, why not?
I kind of respect it where they're like, "Come on, we can have peace. We can be chill. Just let us work something out." And he is just like, "Fuck you and your horse."
Yeah, shit.
Then you do miss out on like comedy landing on Spike Wheel and then like rotating around.
It's a weird,
so goofy,
weird death. It's so like over the top.
Why was there a big wheel that close to the tower?
Because I guess like they had built Isengard before they'd unlocked like their like natural resources tech.
And
so they didn't realize the ore and stuff was that fucking close.
Just right next to it.
And they're like, "Oh, fuck it. Right, I have to have my ore mine right next to my base." Shit, if I could have done this better, I would have had that like spread out a little bit more.
Right. Well, if you'd settled directly on the deposit, you'd have automatically got it when the tech unlocked.
Oh shit!
Down a trick
it was like one
tile off.
Fuck. Oops. Yeah.
Well, no, that's totally solved my headcanon then. Perfect.
Because they didn't have that tech at the beginning.
No, they didn't.
They got it later.
They had that weird, like, it's really jarring because everything else in the film was fucking perfect. But that first scene where Gandalf goes to Orthanc before they've started mining, and I don't know if you remember it, it's like a manicured garden.
Yeah, it's like very pretty.
With little chain link railings around that really makes it look like a modern day, like, arboretum or something like that. And they just look so out of place, these little like posts with chains connecting them. Like they look super modern.
I never remember.
And real weird.
Chain posts.
Is that just me?
You're right, Ben. You're right.
Look how weird it is.
It looks. You know what? It is more jarring than I remember. I remember it.
It's not as exactly. It's one of the worst parts of the film. Honestly,
It does just look really out of place, doesn't it? It's like I didn't realize how much this film had aged. God, I used to think that the work that Weta had done was amazing.
Yeah. Honestly, in my head, it holds up to even today, but clearly we were wrong.
I feel like it just doesn't hold up nearly as well. I think it's just those rose-tinted lenses. You just remember stuff being better than it actually was.
Nostalgia's a hell of a drug.
Wow. God, they really just fucking get you with the that thumbnail as well.
Yeah, that thumbnail makes it look legit. Fuck, I'm never going to find it, am I?
Is it just that one?
Does it start? Oh, yeah.
Okay, sure.
Is it am I complaining too much? Or does that really look like just not what it would be like? I mean, the fact that you never noticed it means I might just being a bit picky about it.
No, I can kind of see it, but you want to keep the visitors off the grass, right?
I just imagine there's loads of orcs in heavy gardening uniforms to hide that they're orcs.
Yeah.
They're going around going, "Oi, keep off the grass."
Exactly.
They can't wait for the day they can take all their disguises off and start digging.
So where are all the orcs at this moment?
They're all in disguise.
Okay, just all
the staff.
the thousands of gardeners. You know what? Those orcs are actually pretty fucking good at gardening as well. Actually pretty legit.
It's legit, isn't it? Well, they don't get to get in a lot of fights, so they're just they're scalping the grass.
Oh,
that's how he tricks them.
Okay, right.
He's like, I need you to murder all of the grass.
Yes, cut the grass in half. Sure, okay. Give up the grass, you maggots.
Looks like weeds back on the menu, boys.
Sure.
So he's yanking up dandelions.
Holy fuck, okay. Yeah, I like these gardening orcs. They sound cool.
Yeah. What's new? What's new in Warhammers?
What is new, Ben? What is...
A quick 27-minute Lord of the Rings detour before we get into Warhammer news.
Oh, wow. It only took us 27 minutes to make it through that. Great. Love it.
So, there's so much Warhammer news to get through and so much important Lord of the Rings chat to discuss. We figured we would do a big bumper nerd chat episode and then next week come back with a brand new campaign when we can start early and finish late.
Yeah.
It'll be lots of fun.
Starting... What are we doing? Nagash.
Nagash, yeah, look, I've tested the mod. Here he is.
Oh, he's got a good hat.
Yeah, he has. Now, the really fun thing about him, that's my favourite thing about this whole campaign, is it starts with him just with his one starting castle, and he's weak. He's only just resummoned his final form, right?
Okay.
And he's so the model he gets when he's in battle and on the campaign map is old Nagash.
Oh my god, I love that.
Bobo the Clown Nagash. And then when you complete your first tier of questing and you reconquer the Black Pyramid of Nagash and get your full power, he turns into new Skelly Pope Super Nagash. And is way more powerful.
That's pretty cool.
There we go. So that's next week.
Boom. I'm in.
I think it'll be real fun.
Very cool. Wait, who's that?
This is the new DLC. She's a Kislev, Baba Yaga.
Oh, okay.
Woodland witch lady.
And who's the cafe guy?
Oh, he's a dragon and a warrior and a wizard and the best politician and strategist and money man and master of spies.
Wow, they've really managed to nail the lore on those three heroes, because I feel like you describing him like that could have described any of them. Because they are all a wizard and a fighter and a dragon and the best commander and strategist and best leader.
Yeah. It's just the fucking best, all right?
Mary Zoo.
Nice.
It's pretty fucking good line. It's pretty fucking good. Well, do you want to find out what's new in Miniature Warhammer?
Oh, yeah. Shall I do my Warhammer news
Oh, yeah.
first?
Tell me about your Warhammer news, Ben.
So we got sent this came in over Christmas, but I didn't get it till quite very recently.
Ooh.
A very kind person at I Paint Small Things has 3D printed us a lovely toddy miniature.
Holy shit, he looks amazing.
Happy Festag, everyone.
Happy Festa.
He's done a great job. Look, he's got the castle.
I love it.
He's got the beard. He's got the mug of ale.
Perfect.
He looks great.
He's really fucking cool.
Good job. Thank you so much for sending him in.
Sweet toddy.
He arrived in like 12 pieces. He'd been smashed up in the box.
Oh.
It took me a while to like rebuild him and.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, because he's a 3D print, he's a bit brittle and in the post he's going to get knocked around. But he's very cool, and he's got a little Monty Python helper flip-flopping behind.
He's got little Ben to go with him.
Which I thought was pretty fun.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool.
They did a big Lord of the Rings thing.
Wow.
A woolly mama kill. He's quite fun.
And there's like a blue guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so there is like the Haradrim, because that's the like half orcs, the half troll guys.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, just winter-themed ones.
It's cool. I kind of like it.
Yeah, I like the ropes.
I like a mammoth.
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 It's very nicely painted.
Wow, that's really nicely painted.
Yeah. I like the alternate colour scheme, because you always see them in gold.
I feel like autumn.
Autumn elves. Oh, the elves fucking would have different armor for every season, wouldn't they?
Oh, you know they would. Yeah. This is my spring season.
We have to stop campaigning to go back to Rivendell to change armor.
We've got to change our outfit.
Nasty boys. Oh, you did that army.
I built basically that exact same army.
I love it. I fucking love it. What a guy! Look to my coming, the first light of the fifth day.
I love it.
Do you think he could have won that without the costume? Do you think that's why he got the award?
The dedication is such a fucking bit, and you know he definitely like rises up from behind. Do
you think he sets that up on the board when he's coming up against his opponent, and he hides under the table until he hears them coming, and then he like slowly...
Yeah, exactly that. 100%.
Gets his phone out and plays like the music.
Oh my god, I love it.
Dun,
It's cool.
da, 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 da. Oh, that's so good.
It's a great premise. I like his display board. It's a cool themed army. It's just like a cool vibe.
Oh, did he win? Yeah, I think he actually fucking won as well.
Even fucking better.
Oh, it wasn't just I'm going to goof off. He like not only did this amazing like costume and setup, and also was really fucking good at the game.
I'm down.
That's awesome. Gandalf, Éomer, that Captain Man, and a bunch of Riders of Rohan.
It's kind of exactly what you want
Very cool.
from the army. That's cool. It's a cool army.
Nice.